Production.
Yo, what's poppin'? We're looking at C3AI. I'm going to give you like my bullish thesis and kind of what I've been seeing and why I think the stock could be a decent performer, pretty good performer in the coming weeks and months going into 2025, right? So the way I think of it, under the Trump administration, it's pretty evident how AI is becoming a lot more popular, and you could almost sense it that there's momentum coming into the industry. I highly recommend create a watch list, add a bunch of AI related stocks onto that watch list, and notice how a lot of them are printing bullish charts, right? Bullish patterns are starting to pop up. A lot of volume, right? Bullish volume is coming in play. I think that the entire AI technology sector will increase probably like multi-trillion dollars of value eventually, right, over time. But that kind of leads into like my overall thesis. Why does it make sense that C3.ai can go up in price, right? This is the foundation of my like psychological process here, like my thought process. So here we're looking at, right, on the chart, weekly time frame, and I want to start on the weekly because it's a little bit more prominent to me. But what we're looking at here is a 500-day consolidation, right? The stock, of course, has a massive rally. So it's call it January 2023, and there's a strong move to the upside here that leads us into June 2023, right? After this period of time, again, during this large push to the upside here, this is what, 6 months, the stock goes like 340, 350%, call it. After this happens, for 500 days, we consolidate, but it's a very structured and strong consolidation. And why I say that is because there's clear support and resistance when we're looking at this chart, right? So as it's consolidating, right, digesting that strong 350% move, it's creating a pattern for us. Here we have a breakout of that pattern, right? So it was the November 18th week. You see this strong 43, 44% move to the upside, right? And now while we're looking at it, again, you could pull up the 21 EMA. When this stock went 350%, look at the 21 EMA, right? The 21 EMA is pointing upward, right? Small consolidation, but it points upward again. And what I like here is that if you look at like the apex of this chart pattern, that's where we start to see the 21 EMA point to the upside, right? So now the 21 EMA again is starting to point to the upside. Now, these are things I like to be privy of. I like to pay attention to these things because for me, it signals that there's a price appreciation that's about to occur, right? So again, as we look closer, we zoom into the daily time frame, right? The daily time frame coincides with the weekly time frame. What I mean by that is that the weekly time frame is showing bullish indications, like it's indicating a bullish environment. You look at the daily time frame and it's the same thing, right? So what we're looking at here, the daily 21 EMA is acting as support, right? So we get this major breakout move here and we find a nice consolidation back to the 21 EMA, and it looks like we're about to get that again here, right? The strong move to the upside. And then we're eventually going to look for the 21 EMA as support once again in the future. So what I like a lot about the daily time frame, we get this strong move, right? We get this breakout. We create this like bull flag pattern, right? So we have this bull flag pattern that kind of looks like this, right? We get the breakout and then we retest. So you could drag this out further if you'd like. But what we get here is the strong breakout move of the bull flag. We come back, retest, and look at the volume coming in on that day, right? We gap down, but the bulls are absolutely here to play, and they're driving the price higher. So again, we get that retest and we curl to the upside. I think what we could be looking at here, right, if we start to zoom out again, right, maybe 3-day time frame, let's say, where's the, let's look left, right? Where is the resistance that we're going to run into on this chart? Again, if you look at the 3-day time frame, there's a nice strong bullish flag pointing here, right? So it's pointing to go that the stock's going to go a lot higher. What I'm looking at, again, I'm going to highlight this area. I think 52 range, 50 to 52 range seems acceptable for this name, in my opinion. Again, you could highlight it as a zone, right? Where this zone here is the last time we had kind of some major confluence, right? That's anywhere in between 44. Again, we're kind of there now, but that the height of that is like the $55 range. That's where I'm leaning towards the stock to stall once again, right? So again, we have this move here. We consolidate. Maybe we come here, create that higher low again before we get that move. And again, as the stock continues the momentum and the AI sector continues to grow, I think the opportunity is fully there. Look at the volume on the 3-day time frame. This is the beginning of a major move, I think, that I'm anticipating. So that's the breakdown here on C3.ai. Super bullish on the stock, and hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. Peace.